Hello everyone. We all know the common symptoms of COVID-19 infection, which are fever, cough, shortness of breath. In this video, we will discuss about 10 important oral signs. If you want to read about this in details, I have mentioned few resources in the description box. So let's start. First one is dry mouth or xerostomia. COVID-19 has been suggested to cause dry mouth for a variety of reasons. The most common is mouth breathing by an individual due to mask use. Mouth breathing can desiccate oral tissue, especially without frequent hydration. Studies suggest that another biological mechanism involves viral entry into the salivary glands. This is because salivary glands have abundant angiotensin converting enzyme 2 receptors. Probably you already heard about these SCE2 receptors. SARS-CoV-2 virus use this cell surface receptor to get into the cell. So due to abundance of SCE2 receptors, salivary glands are one of the main targets of coronavirus. But you should remember that dry mouth can cause due to various other reasons like low intake of fluid, hot weather, side effects of various medications. Next one is mouth ulcer. You can see painful mouth ulcer mostly on tongue, lips and palate. This ulceration can be because of systemic effect in our body due to coronavirus infection. Some studies suggest that virus uses the SCE2 receptors present on the cells surrounding the blood vessels and damage them, which leads to oxygen deprivation, localized tissue necrosis and eventually ulceration. Here you should remember that mouth ulcer can be seen due to different reasons. So consider other symptoms if you have mouth ulcers. Next is COVID tongue. COVID tongue is a condition where tongue becomes white and patchy. Here you can see the cases published in British Journal of Dermatology. In the first picture, there is glossitis and anterior transient lingual papillitis due to swelling of the tongue. And here in the second picture, you can see glossitis with patchy depapillation. However, some other conditions can be easily confused with COVID tongue. Here you can see two other conditions. First one is called geographic tongue. It is normally found in many people. And second one is median rhomboid glossitis. It is due to candidiasis, a type of fungal infection. So again, you should always correlate with the other associated symptoms. Bleeding and inflammation in oral tissue have been suggested to be a result of a generalized increase in inflammation due to elevated levels of cytokines and interleukins initiated by the SARS-CoV-2 virus. COVID-19 disease severity has been linked to an immune dysregulation leading to a cytokine storm. Periodontal disease can increase the level of circulating cytokines, particularly interleukin 6, which has been implicated as one of the major interleukins leading to the cytokine storm. Next is herpetiform or zoster-iform lesions. Herpetiform lesions presented as multiple painful round yellowish grey ulcers with an erythematous rim on both the keratinized and non-keratinized mucosa. Stress and immunosuppression associated with COVID-19 was the suggested cause of appearance of secondary herpetic gingivostomatitis. Next is ulcers and erosion. Ulcerative or erosive lesions appears as painful lesions with irregular border on the tongue, hard palate and labial mucosa are also seen in some patients. Different factors including drug eruption, vasculitis or thrombotic vasculopathy secondary to COVID-19 were suggested as a cause for the development of ulcerative and erosive lesions. Next is white and red plaques. White and red patches or plaques were reported on dorsum of tongue, gingiva and palate of patients with confirmed or suspected COVID-19. Candidiasis due to long-term antibiotic therapy, deterioration of general status and decline in oral hygiene can be the cause of white or red patches or plaques. Next is Kawasaki-like disease. Oral lesions including cheilitis, glossitis and erythematous and swollen tongue, which is also called strawberry tongue, appeared in COVID-19 patients with Kawasaki-like disease. Next is petechiae. In few studies, petechiae were reported on the lower lip, palate and oropharynx mucosa. Thrombocytopenia due to COVID-19 infection or the prescribed drug was suggested as possible cause of petechiae. Erythema multiforme-like lesions. Erythema multiforme-like lesions are also seen in few patients. The lesions appears as blisters, desquamative gingivitis, erythematous macules, erosions, and painful cheilitis with hemorrhagic crust on the lips. Lastly, we would like to mention two peculiar symptoms like loss of taste and loss of smell. A sudden onset of loss of taste and smell are two symptoms that can be the earliest indicator of COVID-19. An average of 47% of individuals who tested positive for COVID-19 can have subjective complaints of taste and smell loss, particularly in case of asymptomatic or mild disease. The mechanism behind this loss is suspected to be viral disruption of cranial nerves 1, 7, 9 and 10, as well as the supporting cells of neural transmission. This is because the tongue has an abundance of ACE2 receptors, so direct viral entry into the tongue cells is possible. Hope you find this video helpful, share this video and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.